I really do think you play better when you play more intuitively. You don't need to take no time uh, when you play, but um, for these for the moves in the opening, just play what you feel like at the moment because most things are okay. Attaching here is not often seen because white is gonna get a very small corner and the influence for now is more valuable. So what you can do is just play like this. Then I can play either this or this, and you can play something fancy like this. This is aiming at um, either not playing or maybe you can play A or B. So if I play elsewhere, you can just immediately play here. I would probably want to play like this, and then maybe you can push once and then try to invade here somehow. This is a nice invasion because it's also an attack against B. But I mean, you can even jump here, it's fine. Just play a defensive move here. It should be fine. Something like this as well. Okay. This Atari is too good. Maybe you could do the same thing if you extend once and then you play here. Now this honey is way less powerful and you could even ignore it. If I play here, it's kind of painful. Maybe you play here once. Um, maybe now I'll think about tenuking or playing something else directly. But yeah, if you if it, oh, there is Miai to life. You're not gonna die, but that doesn't mean that the follow-ups. So the issue here is not that you're gonna die or not. The issue is that B is a very valuable move, regardless. So if you extend now, when I want to um, play a pressing move, I mean, get A because B is too big. Now B is way smaller. So maybe now you play here, and when I play here, you tenuki because the follow-ups are smaller than when I play B in the game. So just living in the game of Go is kind of easy. The problem is judging the way you want to live. The other day, Wang Xinghao, the number one in China, lost a world championship to a Korean player named Park Jong Hwan, who used to be the number one in the world. But in the past few years, he mostly doesn't do that well. However, he sometimes can have very nice runs in world championships. And in the game three, he read everything that AI was reading. Every variation that AI showed that was better than his in the game, he had read. The issue wasn't that he wasn't capable of reading. The issue was that he could not judge as well as AI. In the game of Go, it's much more difficult for you to judge if if an outcome is better for you or not than reading things. Mostly all the professionals, all the top professionals have very very similar reading skills. So they won't lose because they didn't read something. Usually it's because they thought that a specific variation was good for them, but it wasn't. Here, I think it's fine for you to play an extension, something like this as well, whatever extension. But maybe it's a safer thing for you to do, for you to play A, because after I play B, I'm very strong, right? There's no more cutting points, no attachments. And if I come around E, you can just pincer me, whatever pincer, and I'm going to have to run towards your A stone. So I do this. If I want to run, let's say I play something like this. Um, I don't know, just whatever, and I jump. Then you can maybe take territory around A. I'm still unstable, and your C stone is working well here to attack me. This is actually the idea behind the Kobayashi Fuseki. Used to go like this. Um, oh, it was, I think it was like this, and then play this. And the idea, this is the Kobayashi Fuseki, the 4-6 formation. Uh, yeah, the approach was the 4-6 formation. Instead of taking a corner enclosure, you play on the side with the aim of pincering the A stone and making it run towards the center while you solidify this area and make your opponent create a weak group right from the start. I think this is one of the pincers, the most common pincers for this opening. And if it goes like this, um, white can counter pincer here, but as black defends, black has one weak group and white has two. This is mostly an even game, but it's more difficult for white than for black, I think, because black already took the cash and black only has to defend one group. Maybe you like the Kobayashi Fuseki. Kobayashi Koichi was a very strong and very famous Japanese professional in the 1980s and 1990s. I think he might have won a world championship. I don't know, but alongside Takemiya and Chochi-kun, uh, they were the most dominant players of their time before the Koreans took over. Takemiya, Takemiya had the cosmic style, but Kobayashi Koichi and Chochi-kun had the complete opposite styles, and mostly uh, people rooted for Takemiya. Yeah, territorial style. And Takemiya even nicknamed his Kobayashi Koichi's style as his subway style, because he would get very solid but often flattened um, a territory that looked like he was going under Takemiya's Muyo. However, Kobayashi Koichi managed to get many titles, so they're all very strong. Anyways, going back to the game, we jumped. And this was a nice idea for you to create a group here that could be difficult for me to attack, And if I fail to attack, there's a cutting point around here. So I need to be careful. I played A in order to protect myself, and also it makes surrounding the B area much easier. Now, if you play here, uh, before playing before playing A, I wouldn't. I don't know if I can play this. It might be too much, but now I think it's okay. And here, if you go down, I can go down with you. Uh, this is probably doable as well because I have the ladder. The most extreme thing you can do is play this move because you're betting on the MI of A or B. But also in this case, I could play here directly. If you run, I can just play here. So it's simple enough. So maybe this is better. I don't know. It might be better because when you extend, if I want to play here, I'm gonna take this Atari. If um if I connect, then you're probably gonna die in the corner as well. But it's much more complicated. Maybe you don't die actually. You have these attachments. Mm, so if this happens, it's still good for black, but it could have been better. Yes, you're alive, but then I get a move like this, and the move is enormous. I was planning on pushing, and then you would have to try to escape with A. And there are still things I can do against B. So um, if you try to move out, I can cap you, and it's not gonna be easy to live here. Later, maybe I can attack this somewhat more. I don't think I can kill this, but it's okay. As long as B stays strong enough, I can later invade around C and D as well.